Hi friends, it's Jennifer with Jennifer at Home. Today we're going to make something a little different. We are going to make some red chili. So this is what we're going to use to make the chilies. These are chili pods and they're from Hatch, New Mexico. And this is what they look like. They're a dry pod and they have seeds in them. You can hear the seeds. So we're going to take off the stem and dump out the seeds before we process these. Hatch, New Mexico is located about an hour north of Las Cruces, New Mexico on the Rio Grande River. And Hatch has chilies all over the world that they've shipped out, and you can buy lots of different ones all over the world, canned, jarred, fire roasted, frozen. They're just very popular and it's one of the biggest chili producers in the world. So let's get started with these and make some red chili. So the first thing we need to do is take the stem, and it just breaks off really easily, and we just throw that in a bowl, and then we'll just take the seeds and just dump them out into a bowl, and you can see what they look like. We just dump them out and move on to the next one. Now that the tops have all been broken off of all of the pods and the seeds have all been dumped out, we'll just take these, and they're in a colander, so we'll take these and we're going to rinse them and let them soak for a few minutes, and then we'll rinse over them a few more times and dump the water out just to make sure that all the grit and anything that's gritty is completely off of these and they're all clean, so we can start to make our sauce. And that'll also soften them up so they'll be really nice and soft. Now that the pods are all clean and soft, we're going to put them in the blender. We're going to put a tablespoon of salt and a couple heaping teaspoons of garlic. Then we'll top it off with some water and start blending. Now that we've added the salt and garlic, we've added liquid. I have water up to here, so almost up to the top, just about to the lid, and I'm going to start the blending. Now that the sauce is all blended, all of the pods have been blended into juice, we're just going to take this and we're going to strain all of this out so that we don't have any lumps in our sauce. The sauce should be thick, not like a paste, and not watery either. It should just be a nice sauce consistency. So we'll pour that in and strain all of the heavy fibers out. Okay, now the sauce has been completely strained. I've put it in a pot and I'm going to put the lid on, bring it to a boil, and then I'll simmer it on the stovetop for about 20 minutes. Now the sauce has come to a boil, so I've turned it down to low and I'm going to let it simmer for 20 minutes. Once the sauce is done simmering for 20 minutes, I'll let it cool completely. Then I'll put it in a pitcher like this, and I'll just use this to fill up ice cube trays, and that way I can put these in the freezer and store it, and when I need just a little bit, I can pop out just one or two or even a few cubes of the sauce. Now to wrap these up and put them in the freezer for later use. This sauce can be used on so many things in Mexican cooking. You could use it on enchiladas or tacos, anything that you want to put this on. You can even put it on pork or breakfast burritos. My husband Alan's coworker Jay gave us this recipe, and we are so grateful because it is wonderful and we use it all the time. It's always great to have a tremendous red sauce made with Hatch chilies at our disposal at any time we need it. I hope you enjoyed this video and like this video. Please share and subscribe, and we thank Jay and we hope to see you in the next video.